10 years ago, when I first set up my business, people didn't think that I was legitimate if I didn't have a landline phone number and a fax number and an actual street address where you could go and see my physical office. And how much things have changed in the course of the last 10 years. When was the last time you heard someone in the office say, hey, can you just fax me that? It doesn't really happen. And now when someone actually rings on your landline phone, you're kind of like, what's that noise? Because you haven't heard it ring like that before, because now everyone's actually calling mobiles. And in the modern world, mobile calls mobile, and in future offices, we're actually seeing people no longer actually installing landline phones. What they're doing is installing a system, maybe like a VOIP, that allows them then to divert any calls that might come into the landline number directly to the agent's mobile, because let's face it, if they're not at the desk, it probably doesn't matter. Now, as technology changes and evolves, what we need to start thinking about is more flexible workspaces and environments that really allow people to succeed. Now, we are more mobile as a society than we've ever been before. Think about iPads and iPhones and Samsungs, but the idea here is to start to get you to think differently about how you're actually allowing accessibility to the things that really count. Paper checklists, how do they become digital? What is it that we're doing to make sure that everything inside of our business is great on mobile? At the end of the day, I can order a car on mobile. I can also order dinner on mobile. I can do lots of things with my bank online, but now we're in a position that when it comes to your business, how many of the things that you've got in play, procedures, policies, checklists, forms, dialogues, visuals, how many of that stuff is actually available right now in terms of the digital environment on a mobile-first strategy? Now, we had a quick look at the statistics on our website. 67% of all the traffic coming to the Josh Vegan site is based on a mobile. So therefore, from that point of view, when we went to go and build our new website, one of the things that we focused on was about making it mobile first. And if you can make it mobile first, then that fundamentally shifted everything that you do, because now you're starting to learn how the customer actually works and what you can do to really trade and transact. Your goal in being a great principal, in being a great business leader, is to understand mobile first, and that any technology that you put into your business needs to be really good on mobile first. And this is the interesting thing. As businesses evolve and adapt, it's really important that you start to think about the environment that you're creating for people to be successful. They want access to that information and they want it now, and then they want to be able to do new things with that information to make it more meaningful. Pulling up a better quality call list. Who are the people that we can ring around that listing? How do we actually ensure that we've got our annual checkups done for all of our clients? And what you need to start thinking about is that your behaviors as a leader need to be aligned with the behaviors of what is actually going to significantly increase the value of the business. I find a lot of people get stuck trying to solve the wrong problems, looking at issues and challenges that actually aren't important in terms of driving the total value for the business. And so if we can get clear about what those activities are that drive the value, then everything shifts. Your role as an agent, build out the items that are really important from the consumer's perspective and help them to make better decisions around the outcomes that are critically important. And if you do that, you're going to have a great business. I really hope that you enjoyed this month's Growth, Leadership and Management tip. And if we can ever assist you, please let us know, because we'd love to help you grow your business.